What is up, you guys? This is Nacho here, and today I have a very special guest with me today. I have Paddi. Introduce yourself, my good buddy.
I'm Paddi. I like mudkips, and you guys probably know who I am already, so...
Okay, and today, guys, we are going to be talking about the newly released, or not really newly released, but all this information that has been coming out about Black Ops 2, involving what?
From Gamescom.
Yeah, from Gamescom, involving
from
zombies,
Gamescom,
weapons. Let me talk, goddammit,
everything.
Paddi.
Shut up, Nacho. So Gamescom basically demoed Black Ops 2, and mostly the multiplayer. I didn't really watch the zombies because I'm not a huge zombie fan. But first thing I'm going to go over is zombies. We'll get that out of the way because everything else involves guns, multiplayer, all that crap. So zombies, not really much to say. I mean, it's advancing, it's evolving, but they're moving the zombie engine into the multiplayer engine, which lets them do a lot of things. What are those things, Nacho?
Well, first and foremost, they're amping up the number of players that can be in a zombies game. So instead of the usual typical 4 that we are used to seeing from Black Ops 1 and World at War, they're actually going to be able to have 8 people in a zombies game, which is pretty ridiculous. And basically that means that there's more action, more carnage, basically more hecticness than we're
more zombies.
Used to.
Have fun. More zombies.
Basically, yeah, just crazy fun times with zombies. Can't wait to see how this plays out. And do you know if they're bringing it into like multiplayer maps? Because this article was talking about the multiplayer engine.
I don't think
or is it just like an engine?
I don't think they're bringing it into multiplayer maps, but them bringing it into the multiplayer engine lets them make multiplayer like size maps.
Okay, that's what I was kind of confused about. But honestly, that's basically it about zombies. I mean, that's the only information that was released. It's just that you can have up to 8 people.
Yeah, that's the only information I could find because like of all these people that are like it's August and we're already seeing like full gameplays of Black Ops.
Yeah, we're seeing live streams like 24/7.
Nobody, yeah, but like I guess zombies isn't done yet, so no one can do it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see it. I mean, I'm hoping that it turns out to be like Black Ops because a lot of people seem to have enjoyed Black Ops, and I do think that a couple of channels are actually going to end up blowing up like this because, do you remember Syndicate Project? I mean, of course. I mean, he blew up with zombies.
Yeah, everyone knows Syndicate Project.
Yeah, so once people start doing these zombie stuff, I mean, it's just going to blow up.
Alright, well, now that we've gotten all the zombie crap out of the way, we're going to jump into weapons. Now, everything from here on, first of all, you're going to have an annotation at the top that you can go into further into the video to check up on the other topics. There's also a website in the description that would take you to a website that lists all this stuff and includes pictures and more details so you guys can actually see what all these guns do. So, we're going to start with assault rifles. There's 11 assault rifles returning. And some of them we know, like the AK-47, which I'm going to be all over.
Commando.
And the Commando. And then everything else, like the AR-18, the AMD-65, the AK-63, are all new guns that are coming into Black Ops 2. Your SMGs, again, we have a lot actually in here returning from Black Ops. You have the Uzi, the Mini Uzi, the AK-74U, the MAC-10, the MPL. You have an MP5, which is the same MP5 that is in MW3, the same one that was in Black Ops, and the same one that was in COD 4. That's the MP5 SD. You have the Type 67, the PA3. These are all SMGs. So we have a lot of SMGs. There's 9 of them. Then you have shotguns.
10 of them.
And there's 9 shotguns. There's 4 models. You have the Model 590, the Model 1100, the Model 1300, and then the Ithaca Model 37.
Way to ignore me, asshole.
What'd you say, Nacho?
I said there was 10 submachine guns and you just fucking completely gave me the dick.
Yep, no problem.
Okay,
outside of the models, we obviously have some coming back with the SPAS 12, which we've known from MW2 and MW3. We have the Stakeout from Black Ops. You have the Sega 12, which no one really knows, but I know the name because it's from other games. And then the Striker, which is horrible. It's horrible. The Striker was so overpowered.
No. When they first came out in Modern Warfare 3, that was the only gun I would use. I would use that thing with range.
Now we have...
God. It was like the models from MW2.
Now we have everyone's favorite part, snipers. Sadly, right now, I'm only seeing 1 bolt action. There's 5 snipers. You have the PSG-1, the SVD, and the M76, which are all semi-auto. The PSGs from Black Ops. The SVD is the Dragunov. It was also from World at War. And then the M67 is just another sniper. The PSL It's based off the RPK. It's another sniper. Don't really know if it's semi-auto or bolt action. It doesn't say. And then you have the Model 700, which right now is the only bolt action sniper in the game. Oh well. So Nacho, quick question. What do you think of them possibly doing what they did in World at War and actually having you earn your sniper scopes? So like you have to go around and fucking iron sight people with bolt action.
You have to earn your sniper scopes? What?
Did you never play World at War?
Oh, yeah. Okay. You see, I don't really snipe, so I don't really see it as a problem.
You're new.
But maybe, like, I don't know, these trick shot. What?
That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
No,
I'm sorry. My internet sucks, so when I snipe, it's ridiculously impossible. No. You got me started, so you gotta let me finish now.
You have 4 LMGs. You have the
Okay.
Type 67. You have the Enfield L7, the M240, and the AS70. I'm not going to go over these at all because no one really uses LMGs ever at any point, except the Stoner, because the Stoner is awesome. Pistols, you have 5 pistols, and pistols are your secondaries. You have the... I'm actually not even going to go over these. Python, you have the Python you turn in Black Ops. That's all I'm going to say, because Python's OP. Other ones I don't give a shit about. And then your explosives and launchers. So you have the Stinger, you have your Strela for your anti-air, you have your M26 grenades and your M67 grenades, as well as your sticky grenades. From what I've seen, there's no noob tubes. There are no noob tubes in this game. So much fun. Nacho, do you have anything to add?
Noob tubes for the win. I don't know. I'm not allowed to talk here anymore, thanks to you.
Yeah, Nacho, shut up.
This isn't even a dual com. It's just Paddi talking.
Nacho, what's next?
Next, I do believe we have the perks, my good sir.
Sure, go ahead. I'll let you do it.
Okay, so obviously you guys are obviously used to the perk system that we have had in Call of Duty in the previous years. You got your 3 perk tiers. You got your tier 1, your tier 2, and your tier 3. Usually 5 or 6 perks in each tier, give or take 1 or 2.
Nacho,
yeah.
you notice anything?
Notice what?
I don't see sleight of hand.
Really?
I mean, I don't see steady aim either. I'm not complaining, but sleight of hand was good. I love sleight of hand.
Well, I mean, all of us love sleight of hand. All of us Call of Duty players, we love the fast action. We like reloading fast. I mean,
do you know why though?
No. I mean, I just assuming that because the game's still early, they didn't develop it yet or something.
Well, I did some digging, and basically they found letting perks affect guns was kind of overpowered. So, like, for instance, if you had sleight of hand on and you picked up any gun, you would still be able to reload fast. What they're doing now is they're not giving you any perks that affect the way your gun works. So, for instance, if you want to have a fast reload on the gun you're using, there's going to be an attachment for it. If you want to have something that increases your hipfire accuracy, they're probably going to give you like a laser sight, which seems cool in a sense, especially with the fact that you'll be able to add 3 attachments on. Go ahead, Nacho.
Okay, so obviously in the perks, we see some ones that have been returning from previous games in Tier 1. If you guys are actually click the thing in the description or annotation for this part or whatever, you see you got Flak Jacket back. Obviously, we all know what that does. Prevents explosive damage. And we have Ghost. Now, when I saw this, I cringed. We all cringed when we saw Ghost.
Nacho,
yeah,
Nacho,
go ahead.
Can I do it? Okay, so Ghost. Everyone, including myself, bitched in MW2. Well, okay, not really MW2. Black Ops and MW3, because no one really used cold-blooded in MW2. That people camped with Assassin and Ghost. This is the new Ghost. Ghost only makes you invisible to UAVs. Dramatic pause. If you are moving. If you sit in a corner, Ghost will not do anything. No more stealth camping for you. And
let the chants or fucking praising of David Vonderhaar begin. You are a god now. Fine.
And then you have Blind Eye, which just makes you invisible to AI controlled kill streaks. But I'm assuming not dogs. Like I'm assuming the high tier of kill streaks won't be immune to anything because dogs are. Then you have Lightweight, my favorite first perk ever, because it gives you no fall damage. And then you have Hardline, which is stupid. Tier 2, Nacho, go ahead.
Tier 2. Okay, we got Scavenger returning. Obviously, you guys all know what that is. I'm not too sure if you're going to be able to recover grenades and stun grenades like back in previous games like Modern Warfare 2. It doesn't look like it, by the way. It looks like it's just...
As of now, there's no list that I could find of pro versions or if they're even bringing pro versions.
So, as of right now, Scavenger only lets you replenish ammo. We don't know if the pro version, they'll let you pick up like claymores and stun grenades and stuff like that like we're used to. There's a new perk in Tier 2 actually called Hardwired, and what it does, it works like Assassin Pro in the sense that it when someone calls in a counter UAV from the other team, it does not counter your UAV, and when they call in EMPs, you are immune. So basically, Hardwired is basically just the pro effect of Assassin from MW3?
Basically, they took Assassin and Blind Eye from Modern Warfare 3, took those 2 perks and made them into 4 perks. So the next one is Toughness. This is your Hardened from Black Ops. It gives you less flinch. Who doesn't like less flinch? This is probably what I'll be using now since there's no more sleight of hand. Next one is Cold-Blooded. Like I said, the perks have been broken into 3 or 4 pieces. This makes you immune to target finders and player-controlled kill streaks and sensor grenades. So, for instance, if someone uses like the scope that can see through walls, I don't think you'll be seen through it. Then the last one is Fast Hands, which is just like Quick Draw. It lets you throw out stuns, flashes, and this is something I don't like. Is in Modern Warfare 3 with the introduction of Quick Draw, everyone went from stuns to flashes. Stuns were always favored because you threw them faster than flashes. But when you could throw them the same speed and flashes work better, people just started spamming them. So that we might actually start seeing this again. So Nacho, you want to cover the last 6?
Okay, so obviously we're going on to tier 3, guys. The first one we see is Engineer. Engineer is basically what we all know from as Sitrep from Modern Warfare 3 or Hacker from Black Ops. Same thing. You can just see everything glows red when you see through walls. You basically get wall hacks for claymores and all that stuff.
And then you'll be able to hack sentry guns, care packages, everything.
You got Extreme Conditioning returning in tier 3, which basically just gives you the ability to sprint much longer. There's no pro version yet, so I don't know if you're going to be able to climb faster or any of that stuff, which actually brings me to my next stuff, Dexterity. This is a new one. This perk basically gives you the pro effect of Marathon in Modern Warfare 2 and Extreme Conditioning in Modern Warfare 3. It lets you climb objects faster without having the pro perk, so basically you can climb ladders faster, climb boxes, climb any object, mantle faster. That's the whole point of it. And also you can recover from knives faster. So have you ever like knifed someone and then you like get stuck and they shoot you? Well, yeah, if you miss the knife, you can actually recover faster and shoot them now, so that's kind of a plus. Another perk that they're bringing back is Dead Silence. We all know that. It's basically Ninja, Silent Footsteps. You guys, we also got Tactical Mask, which reduces the effect of stun grenades. You guys already all know that. And Awareness, that's a new perk. It acts like Sitrep Pro in the sense that it will allow you to hear enemy footsteps louder. So that's actually a good thing. So because Sitrep Pro is kind of overpowered in Modern Warfare 3, so I'm kind of happy that they split it into 2 different things. So if you want to hear louder, you can use Awareness, but if you want to see Claymores, you can use Engineer. And that's basically it.
Yep, and Nacho, the reason I wanted you to skip Dead Silence is because I wanted to go over the Dead Silence awareness thing, which is Sitrep has always been a counter to people who don't to hear footsteps, but Dead Silence was never affected by, or Ninja was never affected by Sitrep Pro, and now that it is, will Awareness be able to counter Dead Silence? Like, that's something I didn't like, was the amount of time you had to put in to get Sitrep Pro. And then it's like, okay, well, if people use Sitrep Pro, I'm just going to use Dead Silence. Now it doesn't matter. Now people can sound whore you like regardless of what third perk. Kind of shitty. But now, last but not least, at least for this video, we have Killstreaks. Now, Nacho, what did you think of the idea that they put into Modern Warfare 3 of the assault support?
You see, when they first announced that, I was kind of iffy about it. I thought it was not going to play out well. I thought it was going to be hectic 24/7. But once, you actually got used to the game and you understand how each of the Killstreak loadouts works, I think it's actually a pretty good idea. Because I, for one, love running around with shotguns and stuff like that. And I know I do not want to be running like AC-130 Payload and like drugging out on shotguns. Because I know with the shotgun, I'm not going to get a 15 kill streak running around. And, it's highly unlikely. So I like running the support on it because even if I die, I can still continue my streak. And, I think it just keeps the game more fun and it, like, extends the longevity of it, in my opinion, at least.
See, I like the idea of Specialist because I rolled Specialist on every class except my Snipers, which I rolled support on. I like the idea of the kill streak counter. I hated Assault because everyone that I knew that used Assault camped. All the big YouTubers that get big scores use Assault. Honestly, it's just not my playstyle. Now, in Black Ops 2, they're again revamping the system of rewarding players for kill streaks. So now, whatever you do, you're going to get points for. And I'm not saying, like, you need kills to get kill streaks. Every kill streak actually has a point value behind it. So you have your RCXD, 325 points. You have your UAV, 375 points. You have things like your Guardian, 500 points. Lightning Strike, which is a mortar team. I was wondering what this was, too. 550. Death Machine, 600. War Machine, which is a semi-automatic grenade launcher, 700. You have your Dragonfire, which we all saw in the trailer. It's the gyrocopter, whatever the fuck, the little helicopter. 725. You have your Warthog, 1025. You have a canine unit, which are your dogs. 1275, and then you have your swarm, which is 1400. And swarm's OP as fuck. So now they're basically rewarding you for doing everything, like I said. If you shoot down a UAV, if you attempt to grab a flag, if you kill somebody that's tapping a flag that has your flag if you're playing CTF, if you get an assist, take a point, whatever, you're going to get rewarded for that. So it's basically, and quoting from David Vandahar, we want to reward players who are helping their team win the game mode, not just the game, the whole game mode, which seems, because you know everyone likes winning. I hate losing because kids don't play the objective. And if the only way to make kids play the objective is to only reward them by playing the objective, then so be it.
And that's basically what the Killstreaks.
That's everything. So we've run this on long enough, but we're gonna be putting out a video at some point soon that's gonna be covering prestiges and the whole esports thing, and then the new matchmaking system we're putting in. So I'm Paddi, and I'm here with
Nacho.
Little dirty Nacho. Subscribe to RLB. Subscribe to RLB Recon, because we'll be doing.
Thumbs up the video if you guys enjoyed it. If you guys
too.
watched it this far.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
This long.
You are a trooper.
You are a trooper. So yeah, take it easy, guys.
Alright, later, guys.